Morning, folks. My name's Tom, and I had an idea for a series of videos that I'm called the Dogwalk Talks for obvious reasons. And it's going to be part of my Mustang Minute series where I'm going to give advice to military advice to people who are thinking of joining the military or people who are in the military, thinking of retiring, getting out, going through different milestones. Why? Because I've spent 28 years in the military as of July 17th of 2023. I'm retiring on August 1st. I've been on active and reserves. I've done multiple deployments. I don't know everything, but I feel like I have a lot of experience and wisdom to dole out. So here you go. So for today's inaugural first video, it's pointed at the beginning of the process, right? So you've decided you want to join the military. You're at least thinking about it. Step one, you got to go talk to a recruiter. Keep in mind, recruiters are salesmen. They're actually taken through sales training and taught to how to ask for referrals and all kind of sales techniques. So they're salespeople. There are good ones who are genuinely decent human beings who will help you and guide you, and then there are more nefarious recruiters out there. There are recruiters who are just doing it as their last shore tour before they retire and don't care. Just being real, okay? I would go in with an open mind and talk to all the recruiters for all the different services. You are your best bargaining chip. They need to get you in. They want to get you in so they can get credit for recruiting you. And so being willing to say, hey, just like you're negotiating with going to buy a car from car salesmen, and I don't want to compare used car salesman with Navy recruiting, but just remember that you are your best bargaining chip. And to like I mentioned, go talk to each one of the recruiters from each of the different services, Army, Air Force, Marine Corps, doesn't matter. And keep an open mind. And this is not just good for your own negotiating of what you get in your contract, but also what you do in the military. Look, I spent 28 years in the Navy. I love the Navy. But I spent some time at some joint commands, U.S. Southern Command. I was deployed to Afghanistan in a combined joint unit, in a NATO and joint unit, working with Army, Navy, Air Force. And one thing I got out of that is there's a lot of really cool jobs in all the different services. And so I would recommend, like, let's say, for example, you saw, Zero Dark 30, and you really want to be a Navy SEAL. Okay, cool. Go talk to the Army and ask them what the Army Special Forces do or what the Rangers do. Or go talk to the Marines about MARSOC and the Recon Marines, right? So there's a lot of really cool jobs out there in the different services that might also be really advantageous to you. There's pros and cons to all of them, and I'm not going to take the time in this video to go over all the different advantages and disadvantages. But just keep an open mind and go talk to all the different services. Talk to someone who has served, who can help you, guide you in the way. Just don't go in there by yourself. So that's my idea. That's my advice for today. So you got to start with the recruiting process. Talk to people who've been in and get some advice from them, and go talk to all the different services and go meet with recruiters from the different services. If you like this video, please comment down below if you have some more questions or something specific you want me to answer. Like, subscribe, share this video with people who you think might help. And if you have any questions or something else you want me to talk about, please comment and let me know. I'll be glad to bring it up. All right. God bless.